Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So I'm watching this fight, this David Price versus Sergey Kuzmin. It's round 4 right now, man. So I just decided to go live and talk about this fight. First round, probably gave the Price second. The third round I gave the Kuzmin. Second was kind of it was even in my opinion. Right now, round 4, Kuzmin is starting to turn it up a little bit. Price starting to seem like he's starting to gas a little bit, man. Round 3, they opened up and had a flurry, and that's what I thought Price should have been doing from the start, is being very aggressive. Just go for broke. All right. Round 1, he was aggressive, using his jab, trying to let the right hand go. Uh, right now, Price is about to end round 4. Round like I said, yeah. So round 1, uh, could have gave it to Price. It's like, Price is having success when he's standing his ground or he's being able to push Kuzman backwards. But when Price goes back is when he's in the most trouble. He's putting up the high guard, trying to absorb shots, and then he's trying to find a right hand counter after that. Um, Kuzman is looking for an overhand right. You can tell early on, and when the fight started, he was jabbing to the body, trying to set up something upstairs to come over the top with the right hand. Um, I probably gave Kuzman round 4. So I can have this 2-2. I probably got it. David Price just quit. He just quit on his stool. Fight's over with. The fight's over, man. Wow. And he quit, man. And it's just one of them situations where Price was starting to tire out, and that's one thing that people talk about is his chin, and one thing I talk about along with that is his stamina, man. He tires out quickly. I've seen this in Tony Thompson. You guys remember the Christian Hammer fight where he damn near was going to collapse um, in the Christian Hammer fight. I think this is probably it for Price, man. This isn't I'd rather see him, or I would have rather had see him get knocked out going out on his shield than just quitting, man. Even if he got gassed and tired, at least he gave it all he got. But who's to say he didn't give it all that he feels he has? And maybe just those 4 rounds was all that he had. He admitted he didn't come into this fight greatest shape. Took the fight on a week's notice, but he didn't want no more. Kuzmin was starting to come on, just he was being aggressive. He was starting to push Price backwards. Price was just using the high guard, trying to absorb those overhand rights and hooks. He was getting hit with some good body shots in this fight. Um, and it's much easier to put up the high guard and absorb shots you see coming in the first couple rounds. But as the fight goes on, you start to get a little bit tired and fatigued. Your arms start to get heavy, and those shots start to get through and around your guard. Um, Seems as if Kuzma's going to catch him sooner or later, man. He was starting to put some pressure on Price. Um, I can't hear what they're saying right now because I got the volume turned down. But yeah, Price quit, man. So I'm not sure why he quit. As of right now, I'm not sure why he quit. They're taking off his gloves right now. I'm not sure exactly why he quit this fight, but he didn't want no more. Sergey Kuzmin gets the victory, man. He improves to 13-0. Um, yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't believe Price quit the fight. I thought he could have even started a little bit faster in the first round because my prediction for this fight was Kuzman by stoppage, but I thought for Price, I thought the best bet for him to come in and just go guns blazing. Don't even try to turn this into some technical fight where you're going to draw it out to the later rounds because of his stamina issues. I thought he could have been a little bit more aggressive in the first couple rounds. He was aggressive. I'm not saying he was backing up the whole, those early rounds, but I thought he could have been even more aggressive, kind of like that dust up they had in the third round where they threw those combinations of flurries. I thought he I thought he could have done that in the first round. Yeah, so winner by technical knockout by the end of the fourth round, Sergey Kuzmin. And now Kuzmin picks up this little minor strap. Um, Forgot what minor strap that is, man. It's one of the intercontinental titles. Forget which one it's for, WBA or W. I think it's a WBA minor strap. Let me see, doc. Let me see. Okay, they're saying his arm. It's his right arm. He's holding his right arm. So it's his right arm. So they're saying that this is right arm, man. Yeah, people's showing up saying the video. I'm not showing any footage of the fight. I put no footage. It's just me watching the fight, just audio, man. Price is getting ready to talk. They got both guys ringside right now. So yeah, his right arm's fucked up, allegedly. But I thought he was doing the best that he could do, but it did look like he was starting to get haggard and tired out. He said he hurt in the second round, and by the end of the fourth, it's just too much pain, pretty much. I mean, we'll pretty much hear this in depth, a little bit later, man. But pretty much in a nutshell, his arm, too much pain for him to continue. But it did look like he was starting to tire a little bit, and it almost looked like he was running out of ideas because he was standing his ground early, like I said. He was even backing up Kuzma a little bit, but into the third, fourth, and in the fourth round, he was starting to get tired, relying on the high guard, getting pushed back, even found himself on the ropes. And I thought eventually Kuzma was going to land an overhand right or left hook. Price does have the knockout power to knock anybody out, but it didn't like he even really hurt Kuzman in this fight. Read what you guys talking about. Our boxing 1108 says, "Damn, yeah." Godspeed fastest. Price was looking at his right bicep at the end of the first or second round. Not sure, but he still quit. Yeah, this is right. This is bicep. His right arm, man. Somebody says I don't see the video. Why? Because I'm not showing footage of the fight. Just me talking audio, man. So if you don't really like that, then you can move on. Yeah, right tear in the bicep. Mac Daddy says, "Are you covering the whole event, mate?" Um, I might go live with the AJ Povetkin. I might. Scooby says, "Are you sticking around for the entire card?" Probably not the entire card. God Speed Fast says, "Look to me like he could have carried on." Yeah, by the looks of it, by the looks of it. But then again, I'm not in there feeling the pain that he's feeling. But at the same time, man, I don't know. It's just another loss for David Price. Pretty much, it's just another loss, just in a different way now. And this time, it was just him um, not want to go through with the pain that he's feeling. You know what I mean? But a lot of people wanted David Price to win tonight, man. I seen Tony Bellew. He was like in the first couple rows. You can see him standing up, trying to encourage Price and motivate him and push him to, succeed. Uh, what's new? David Price coming up short. And funny to like his other fights with Thompson and Christian Hammer, even a Povetkin, he was able to hurt and buzz some of those guys in this fight. He never really hurt Kuzmin. He landed some good shots. He backed him up a little bit, but never really hurt him or discouraged Kuzmin at all. Like I said, looked like Kuzmin was coming on towards the end there. All right, man. I will be back for the main event. Appreciate you guys showing up. Was it 64 people in the building in the first 10 minutes? That's cool. But I'm gonna be back for the main event, man. Just wanna just decide to go live pretty late in this fight. I should have started in the first round, but yeah, Sergey Kuzmin moves on to 13-0. David Price quits on his stool. Says biceps messed up. You guys, I will be back a little bit later. I'm gone.